Disclaimer: the following fanfiction contains moments that may be considered disturbing, especially in the later chapters. Viewer discretion is advised. Applebloom's Mansion by Lucar. Act 2, Boss Fight.
Prepare to learn true fear and true despair.
Darkness came out of him, and soon the graveyard was plunged in it. Applebloom, while terrified, remained alert, just in case the ghost attacked her in the dark. When she could see again, she was in a large circular arena surrounded by a fence, itself surrounded by pure darkness, with purple smoke floating and occasionally taking Bogmire's shape. And Bogmire himself was nowhere to be seen. Then lightning struck to the opposite side of the arena, and Bogmire appeared, and its shadow stretched before it came out of the ground, forming a giant shadowy duplicate of itself. The light of the arena then slowly decreased to the point that Applebloom could only see the glowing eyes of Bogmire in its clone. But then Bogmire's eyes disappeared. Applebloom decided to deal with the clone and activated the poltergeist on it. She could feel the clone struggle a little before she felt it being captured. By the time she dealt with the clone, Bogmire reappeared and created another clone, this one its size. Because of this, in the dark, she couldn't identify who was the real one. When she saw one of the pair disappear again, she immediately ran to the other and captured the clone while keeping an eye at this time to spot where Bogmire would reappear. She saw two eyes reappear not far, and soon another pair appeared further, these clearly belonging to a clone a little bigger, unless Bogmire could change its size, and as soon as she had finished capturing the current clone, she ran to the first pair before they could disappear. When she turned the poltergeist on, she trapped the real Bogmire in the vortex. The arena lit up, and she could see the clone starting to chase her. She was so focused on the closer one, she didn't spot the lightning coming from nowhere, and she was struck by it, making her release the purple ghost. Thankfully, this lightning didn't seem that powerful, so she was just a little burned and shocked. More lightning bolts struck the arena seemingly at random as it was darkening, each of them creating a clone of different size, some of them the size of Bogmire, some of them bigger, and some of them even smaller, even reaching her size. When the arena became too dark again, she could see at least a dozen pair of eyes slowly coming at her. She quickly turned on the poltergeist to red and sucked all of them up. Then a lightning bolt struck again, but no clone appeared. Instead, two familiar glows appeared. A skeleton! She took her bat and struck it on the head with all her strength. More skeletons appeared, some of them the size of a foal, and all of them quickly got struck by Applebloom's bat. But then the arena lit up again, and Applebloom saw that those were not skeletons, but Applejack and the others. And now they were dead. Her eyes widened in horror. No! No, 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 no! This can't be! She could see their ghosts rising from their bodies, and they all turned to her, angry, hateful, hurt. Bogmire appeared behind them, laughing.
Oh, you killed them. Didn't you come to save them?
No, but,
But now maybe you'll get the idea to save them from me? To free them, perhaps? I think not.
Suddenly, all the ghosts were enveloped in a purple fire, and Applebloom could hear them screaming in pain. Stop it! The purple fire disappeared and nothing remained of the ghosts.
Now they will wander the spiritual world for all eternity, and you will never be able to save them.
Then, 9 shadows stretched from Bogmire towards the corpses, and they started to rise, their body blackening, twisting in weird angles, their eyes becoming pure glowing white and expressive. The hooves of the ponies became claws, black fanged mouths appeared on their face, and the horns of the unicorns became sharp, the wings of the Pegasi became bat-like, and for Spike, everything simply just became sharper. From his fangs to his claws, his spikes, and his tail. The arena darkened again, only their eyes remaining visible, slowly approaching, circling her. Their voices were starting to whisper.
You killed us. Now it's your turn. It's what you deserve. Murderer. You failed us. You will suffer like we suffered.
At each whisper, Applebloom curled more and more into a ball. shaking, crying, alone, scared, despaired. Dark claws were slowly coming at her. "Hey!" she suddenly heard from the darkness. "Don't listen to them, you silly filly. Our friends are still alive. They're still in this room you trapped them in. Hey, Everypony, say something." "Howdy, little sis. I can confirm it. We're still as alive as the day we were born." "Yeah, but why must we say we are still alive?" "I think some meanie ghosty tricked her into thinking that we died." "Well, don't listen to him. We're not dead." "I couldn't die so young. And you still have to join us." "Yes, join us, join us, join us." Applebloom stopped listening as she was raising her eyes from behind her hooves, looking at Bogmire's eyes in rage. Not minding the approaching shadows, she took the poltergust and charged through them towards the purple ghost, whose eyes widened in surprise. Because of its shock, it didn't teleport in time to avoid being caught in the vortex of the machine. It found itself struggling to escape as the arena lit up. The shadows ran back to save their master, and Applebloom was forced to give up on Bogmire for now to deal with them. The shadows revealed to be as easy to catch as the clones. Suddenly, Bogmire appeared beside her, and with a wave of its arms, animated Applebloom's bow into strangling her, causing the flashlight to drop. Despite the bow strangling her, Applebloom didn't try to struggle to get rid of it, and simply turned the end of the poltergust towards Bogmire before pressing the button. As soon as Bogmire was caught in the vortex, the bow stopped strangling her and fell. Bogmire started raining lightning bolts to save itself, but the filly moved left and right, dodging all of them. Finally, Bogmire lost its strength, and the poltergust started sucking it up.
No, no! How could I lose again into a filly? No!
It shouted in rage before disappearing into the hole. Because I wasn't alone. The arena was plunged in light, and Applebloom was transported back to the graveyard with her bow and her flashlight, a key now at her hooves. She sat, tears threatening to fall from her eyes, body heavily shaking. "Professor?"
Applebloom? Oh, thanks, Celestia, you were alright. Does this mean?
Yeah, I captured Bogmire.
Your voice is shaking.
It was a tiring fight. Very tiring. I think I need some rest. Really.
Understood. I'll be waiting for you.
Returning to the lab wasn't hard, thankfully. Only a few small shadows tried to stop her. 5 ponies, 2 griffins, a zebra, and a cockatrice, as well as some rats, bats, and even a rabbit in the lawn area. Apparently, Applejack and the others hadn't escaped yet. Back in the lab, after a hug and a glass of hot chocolate, Applebloom recounted her fight against Bogmire, while Smart Spirit put the ghosts in the green and red crystals. "I suppose we can thank Little Ghost." "Yeah, I owe her one." "But even if you were helped, capturing Bogmire is still a great exploit. You did what very few could have done. And now I have to return because there's more to do. But first, after such a fight, you really need some rest." He pointed at his bed, an old mattress. "You should go sleep a little. I'll wake you up in an hour." Applebloom nodded. "Yeah, thank you. And remember, your friends are alright. You will save them." Again, Applebloom nodded as she went on the mattress and immediately fell asleep.